Have to aim that a little higher. Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Tommy. Just playing a little GTA right now. As you know, Vlog 101 just was released. That I have an apartment now. So since everybody knows, we're just gonna we'll go from here and see what we can do. So right now I'm just going to do some free roam and have a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I tell you what, when you play GTA, my best advice to anybody that plays GTA, don't drive a motorcycle in GTA because everybody makes those left turns that crashes right into you, and it's just so ridiculous. So I don't drive the motorcycles. Just a second. Oop, Popo's coming after me. You know what I mean? Popo coming after me. I'm a safe driver. I'm a safe driver. Ooh, 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 I'm a safe driver. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. There's this movie I watched last night. I watched it before. It's about this guy that's very strange, and he it's these people that film these horrible car wrecks and stuff like that. And they film it. They get up there close to the car accidents, and they just, the guy would actually at one point got into an accident before the police did, and I can't remember. I think it's called Night Owl. I don't know. Anyone in the comments know what it is exactly? By the way, if anybody wants to know what that means, that red flag behind me means white star line. That's the Titanic's. That's the owner. That's the company that invented. That is the company that basically gave life to the Titanic. They made it. White Star Line. I want to say something here. I may have, the thing is that I wanted this to be a surprise. Honestly, I wanted this whole me being independent be a surprise, And that's the reason why I lied. I said I bought a building. Someday I hope to buy my own building, have a whole network of things like what Doug Walker does. He has a whole building dedicated to Channel Awesome, and a whole section. It's not exactly a building, it's a space in the building. I would like to be able to have something like that and just enjoy it and work with a team of people, and I would still do my main vlogging channel, the Tommync2010 channel here, and all my lovely viewers here, which I love you all. And even though some of you are saying hateful comments, I don't really care. I'm happy that the people that love me, and the thing is that, jealousy is a very sickening thing. And, you don't have to be jealous of somebody, I wouldn't say I'm jealous of anybody, but, I would love to be. I've always said I wanted to be a household name. And some celebrities have bad names, good names. But the thing is that you just have to understand in the end, you can't control everybody. I don't want to control anybody. I don't want to make myself look perfect at all. I'm not perfect. Anthem line up, yeah, it is. And I'm not perfect. I'm the least imperfect person in the world, honestly. So the reason why I have this, my voice is so raspy, is my allergies. To be honest with you. Why? Now the question is, why am I playing as my online character? I decided, I said, yeah, I like playing as Trevor, but I decided, well, okay, I'll do a stream as my character, Stick Up Kid. I like Trans Ams, they're nice. That's one of my other favorite movies is Smokey and the Bandit. And the poster I have over here of Jackie Gleason, that's who played Sheriff T. Justice, is Jackie Gleason. A lot of celebrities are, well known, but it's interesting. Every celebrity has a story. Every celebrity has an end. It's like they're making the big dollars, and then all of a sudden they fall flat. You don't hear that side, but there is a lot of celebrities that get typecast. One person I think he gets really typecast that's still in the industry today, but we don't hear much from him really. Zach Braff. Yes, the guy who played GD on Scrubs. I recently got done watching all the seasons, and if you notice, Zach Braff is like all through the seasons, but if you notice, a few seasons he actually disappears. He's not in a few of the episodes. I don't know what he's doing. I think he maybe might have been taking a break, or I think he was filming a movie. He actually, I think he directed a movie or acted a movie where he played a drug dealer, and he's taking care of this kid, and but it was a movie I watched on Netflix, and the bad thing is, like, every single time you see an actor like that, you see JD, Dr. John Dorian, or the actor that played Dr. Cox. He was in a movie where he played a drug dealer also, but he lived in Canada, and these kids are trying to become drug dealers and deal weed, and they meet him like, oh my gosh, it's Dr. Cox. Except he doesn't have that character, he's playing a different role. And some actors get really, by an audience, they get really typecast. If you haven't watched Scrubs, you won't know who Dr. Cox is. You won't know. If you haven't watched it, you don't know who Turk is. And for instance, the actor who played Dr. Kelso, he's the old man. It was the chief of medicine in the first seasons of Scrubs. And, a lot of actors, they get called for certain roles, and they're lucky to even get a role, and the thing is, with actors, different actors, they're decent actors. There's actors that are, just trying their best to get into the industry. And they bite tooth and nail to be the best that they can, to be a part of this industry of acting, and it's I guess I would say it's pretty difficult. One of my biggest dreams is to, that's still my dream, is to make a movie. I've made a small budget movie, but oddball, here on my channel. But one of my dreams is to have a picture, like a movie, on the silver screen, play all around the United States, and have everybody watch it, and be one of the most amazing action-packed movies. I still want to direct. I still want to make a horror movie. If you go back and look on my channel, I have a movie. Now, it's kind of contradictory, but this is back in the day when I was, like, I am, I'm still creative. I still want to be a movie director. But, YouTube I've been focusing mostly on YouTube now. Whoopsie. But, it's called Vader Slasher. Darth Vader Slasher. The storyline is about a young boy that is tormented by his father that is a Bible thumper preacher. And he wants to, he thinks his son is a disgrace. So he puts his son in the basement to hide him from the world. And one day his father, goes to see a movie, typically, Star Wars. And he likes it, but he doesn't like it. But they're selling Darth Vader masks outside of the theater. Now it seems kind of strange, but it matches up for what the storyline leads into. So he's like, I need to get rid of this filth. So he throws in the basement. The kid glues things. He makes little tinker stuff out of everything he can find in the basement. And he's messy. He's got glue all over his hands, and he grabs the mask. He starts messing with it, and then he puts it on his face. Well, all of a sudden, the mask gets stuck to his head, and he's just sitting there, and he's trying to struggle to get it off. And finally, it just strikes him. He's sitting there, and he just is, talking to himself innerly about what's going on. And he grows up, and he's still living in the basement. He has his mask on, and finally he just snaps, and he goes on a killing spree. But that's where the movie, that's the background to who Vader Slasher is. He kills the whole town, and the sheriff takes him down and buries him half dead, half alive. And a couple years later, there is a horrible thunderstorm, and he is awoken by a lightning bolt striking his grave. Now, I know that sounds, very like any other horror movie, And he arises from the grave, and instead of going back towards the town that's abandoned, it's a ghost town, he goes towards his new town, and he starts wreaking terror. But you can look for it on some of my older videos. And by the way, folks, go check some of my older videos that I have made in the past. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments on them. They're old videos. I used to have an old catchphrase I stopped using, and now the inside fact, I use that now. So if you want to, after the stream, go check out some of my old videos and see what you think. See where I have come from. Where my videos have, where they're going and where I've come from. And you can see, how, like, this is not a car to use to go on a dirt road. I'm sorry. He should have had like a big truck or something like that. But he won't be needing it, or he is. Sleepy land. But yeah, I have made a lot of videos in the past, and if you want to go check them out, you can. And I say to be what you want to be on here, you just gotta make videos. And if you don't have an audience, just make videos, and people will find you eventually. You know, because a lot of people, you know, like Boogie293, you know, a lot of people that make videos here on YouTube made videos just to make videos to get views. And, you know, I appreciate my audience and that I love doing what I do. Oopsie. But if I had somebody here, I'd had somebody read out the comments to me. And, you know, but I had some chicken this morning. I cooked some chicken. Yes, I can't cook. You know, I got a little smoky today. I wasn't going to say anything about this, but you guys should go check out this guy. His name is Mr. Rasmus, and he does reviews of my videos. Go check him out, honestly, and give your opinion on what you think about it. You know, I came in there last night. He reviewed Vlog 101. I had a conversation with him. I think he changed his ways, but go check him out. Give your thoughts on it. You know, if you want. But if I can, what I'll do is I'll get a link to his channel, and later on I will put his link in the description, and we will so you can go give your opinion on what you think about what he has to say about me. And you know, I wasn't going to say anything, but you know what, I want you to give your opinions on it too. Because this guy, basically what he did was he became my friend, crawled into my life, and then we had a few disagreements, and he would leak the link to my shows and stuff like that. And we were very upset with each other, and we kind of stopped talking to each other for a while. And then he decided that he wanted to do reviews on my channel and, you know, say hurtful things and negative things about me. Basically putting I feel like I can't make a video without him having a magnifying glass to every one of my videos and pointing out little negative things about me. But go check him out. You know, I'll put a link in the description below so you can take a look at his channel. Now, I'm pretty sure that some of the viewers that are on his channel are on my channel too. And, you know, some of you may be saying, "Oh, Tommy's the jerk. Tommy's the jerk face. He's full of garbage." You know, I'm like, you know. And then Sam tries I'll give you a little taste of what he tried to do. Sam tried to say basically I make myself look like I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect in the least bit. And you know, honestly, I don't try to make myself look perfect. I'm just a normal human being like everybody else. It's just trying to make videos here on YouTube. And, you know, I'm just hanging out here, having a good time. And later on, I'll put a link in the description below to show you how to get to his channel. And give your thoughts. What do you think about him? You know? Oopsie. Sorry. Cowabunga. Wouldn't you hate? Oopsie. Oopsie. Oops, was that Sam? Oops, sorry. Did I actually crush your head with my big tire? Oops, sorry. But, also, I have 2K2016 Now I know there's 2017 coming out soon. You know, I like to play GTA. It's a fun game. Imagine that news story. Trucker gone crazy, running people over. And the helicopter's just following him like, this guy's a madman. You know, sometimes I can talk for a while, but when I game, I'm a quiet gamer. Like, I mean, sometimes there'll be parts where I'm just sitting here. And you'll see me here. You know, since now everybody knows I have an apartment now. You know, I get quiet sometimes. You know, very quiet, and I just sit here and game. And you know, guys like Markiplier and PewDiePie, I'm pretty sure they play on their computers, but you know, they could talk a mile a minute through a whole video. And you know, Markiplier and them, maybe they're quiet, but you know, they have that gaming personality, that instant successful. That's also another person I'd like to meet, Markiplier, but you can't drink with him because he has an issue with his body where he can't drink alcohol anymore. I'd like to have a beer with him or some liquor, but you know, some people just are immune to liquor and they can't drink it. But you know, I can handle a drink. I've made mistakes in the past with drinking, but understand this: I am 26 years old. I am a grown man, and I do not support young, underage people drinking. Wait until you're 21. And also, please be safe when you do turn 21, because you know, drinking is dangerous, and you can hurt yourself. You know, drank not too much in the past. You know, when you think about getting drunk, you think about having fun. Hey, what's up? Alright, just playing a little GTA. What's up? You coming by? Oh, really? You coming by the apartment soon? Wow. Alright. Can't wait. Bye. Off-roading with a tractor trailer. That's kind of fun. By the way, I have another day vlog. It's going to come out soon, and you know, Jared's in the vlog. He's was helping me transport something over to the apartment, and so I hope you guys are enjoying vlog 101. And I'm sorry it took me so long to make that vlog and get it done. Just a lot of things come up and you get busy and in between vlogs, so I apologize for that being so long. I'll try my best in the future not to have such a long period between vlogs. But the thing is, when you shoot different vlogs, you're going back and forth, and you want to make the vlogs good and good with good material and stuff like that, and talk about things that are on your mind. 200 comments, 203 comments. Don't look at your cell phone while gaming. One thing I want to do is when I went to Tennessee, I did some stuff, as you can see in my vlog, and someday I think I want to go back there and have a day where I hang out there and do stuff, and I'd love to do that someday and get sponsored and do a tour, the Tommync2010 inspirational tour. Or I go to different states and give inspirational speeches, and kind of like that. The camera's right here, so it's right in the way of where my for the police, you can't really see it because the camera's in the way. At some point, I try to keep a clean house, but when I do, I think when I get my house a little cleaner, when I get my house, tip-top shape, I'll do an apartment tour with we'll do a vlog of the apartment tour, just showing everything that about the apartment and just everything else. I have an idea. Let's play as Trevor, and let's go. I'm gonna jump off here, offline, and I'm gonna go get Trevor. And what we'll do is we'll go get his tank. Trevor has a tank in the countryside, and oh shoot, Trevor's all, oh dang it! Are you serious? Trevor's all the way out in the country, out on this beach. would creep anybody out, wouldn't it? Hello, darling. What a beautiful car. Now I'm gonna make a mess.
Citizens report an attack on a vehicle in eastern Fiji Beach.
Charlie 4, roger that. We're in the area.
We have a vehicle explosion in eastern Fiji Beach.
Get out of my way. Have a beautiful day at the beach. I don't know whose blood that is. That's not my blood. That was I hit a cow. Not me. I didn't really kill anybody. All I did was blow some cars up, and they're gonna seriously get ticked off at me like this just for blowing up cars. That's all I did. There was no one in those cars. Thank goodness I have a super fast car.
Suspect in sight.
No, you're just gonna shoot me.
We have a visual. Moving
You know, the cops arrest you, they take all your ammo away, and I'm like, what's the point? And they don't catch you, they just kill you. That's all they do. They need to have more to the when they make the new game. They honestly need to make some new things for the game.
Suspect northbound on Great Ocean Highway in Chumash.
Where am I going to? I'm going to get my tank.
Units reporting 505 on Great Ocean Highway.
Cops, leave me alone. I didn't do anything. Jeez.
Dispatch, uploading.
You just wait. You just wait. If I can get to... Ah, dang it! Quit ramming me!
Out of the last young female car, please.
Dang it!
Suspect is found in a white Japanese Inferno.
This car is so light. Dang it! Just for blowing up a couple of cars, I get killed. That's ridiculous. That is seriously ridiculous. Just by, yeah, the rules are, yeah, you blow up a few cars, you get shot by the cops. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Now some of you probably gonna be upset with me because I'm doing this. Let's see what's stronger. I think the tank is much stronger. Let's take a look at the damage and see what happened. That car has come pretty far. It is a pancake. Shoot.
Citizens reporting FDB east of Sandy Shore airstrip.
I would like to have a tank online. I just maybe have to figure out the cheat or how to get it. You know, I just bought it when I won as when I got all my money as Trevor. I bought a tank. Well, that guy's gonna be mad. He can't go and do his job. I love about the tank is that you can honestly just you never run out of ammo. It's unlimited ammo with the tank. I love it. Except I'd like to get the cheat that, you know. Come on, cop, don't come after me. That's not smart, dude. Come on.
Units reporting damage to property on Panorama Drive. Officers reporting explosion on Alhambra Drive.
Sorry, this allergies
Suspect
getting to me.
Alhambra Drive, Sandy Shore.
Dang it. Let's get Trevor a nice suit. Also, another thing is, I had to figure out, I had to talk to Hamza about the anime convention vlog and a few other vlogs. If he wants me to just, hand me, take the footage back, and he could just do, certain vlogs. Like, I don't know if he wants me to take.
Citizens report. Attack on a vehicle. Slightly short of your stress. Keep our eyes peeled, dispatch.
Let's see how long I can stay alive, folks.
Suspect southbound.
We are already airborne and will engage.
Officers report damage to property north of the Sonora Wind Farm trailer park. Suspect is found in a tank. We've got a 415 on Sonora Way.
Dispatch, we've got eyes on a target.
Citizens report an attack on a vehicle on Sonora Way. Suspect southbound in a tank.
I'm a one-man wrecking man.
I need info here, dispatch. Where'd he go? From up here, it looks like it's going south.
See how long I can stay alive.
Units reporting a reckless driver west of the Tommync2010 power station.
We need backup, quick!
Officers report damage to property west 415 in East Stadium House.
Hold still.
Suspect left. Tank.
You mean tank?
We are engaging the suspect from the air.
Officers report 505 on Palomino Freeway. Units reporting damage to property on Palomino Freeway.
Alright. Well, folks, I see how far I got, but you know, I will catch you later, folks, and thank you for joining me for one of these awesome GTA streams. And next time I have somebody over, I'll have somebody read the comments and just be reading comments for me. Excuse me. How did I end up here? Look at that. And he a dapper looking gentleman. Underneath there is not a psychopath, it's just a man. So folks, as always, keep subscribe, support, stay positive, keeping you on the inside fact.